The most common one that I'm seeing is having aging equipment. Some of them have the equipment or a portion of the equipment that they need, but the equipment's very old. And truthfully, for a lot of equipment for specifically has a shelf life. So the older it gets, the worse its uses. Another issue would be not having or a lack of a 911 dial for fire protection. I've heard this come up in like 3 or 4 communities now, not having that emergency dial paired with the fact that we're having aging equipment or a lack thereof forcing us to be reliant on external help, which may not always be readily available. And truthfully, even if it is, it's quite a ways away.
Just to add to what Dion was already saying, some of the areas that I'm seeing some shortfalls in in the community current fire protection is the ongoing evaluation or assessment of the equipment. Because, you know, even a child car seat, for example, it has a shelf life. This pertains to fire equipment as well. These pieces of equipment are what protect the firefighters who are, putting themselves in harm's way. So a failed piece of equipment could be the cost between life or death, especially for the guys who are putting their lives on the line to fight these fires. Another portion of this is, you know, the training team, it doesn't always have experienced firefighters. A lot of these times they're volunteer firefighters who are working on these fire teams. So these guys are going in and we don't want them to learn how to fight a fire in a real live situation. That's not the place to be learning. So I think that there's a greater opportunity for ongoing training for, to simulate wildlands fires, structural fires. So we're not going in fighting a fire for the first time of whatever scenario. You've had practice and ongoing training in that situation.